Well, good evening, everybody. So nice of you all to be here already, as it is 7 p.m. in the evening here in the Netherlands. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, whatever it is at your place. So nice that you found the time to be here. And hello, Cooper, Donny Danger Gaming, Kevin Frost, Roadhog, Steve, the Gerbster, Fire Lion. And I hope I did not miss anybody else, at least that I know of, that is in chat. If you're not in chat but also watching, feel very welcome. And hey, Body Shot, nice to see you. We are gonna get going with some tiny Glade. And let me just give you a disclaimer right now. I am not an expert in this game. I've been playing around for it a bit for like an hour. Had some fun with it, and I thought, well, let's just not explore everything myself, let's explore it together. So the whole purpose of this stream is to have it be a little bit interactive. Yes, you have a say in what we do. As you can already see by the poll we have, although Autumn and Olden are now in a tie in the lead, so somebody has to get voting and make sure that I can pick either Autumn or Olden. Yeah. I want all your inputs all the time. If you have tips for me, if you have ideas, let's just see what we can build. But hey, we have to start with a new game. I can show you a little bit of the themes. We have summer, but that's the standard, so I wasn't going for that. We have the autumn that will look something like this, which nice autumn colors in the trees and stuff. We have Olden, which I guess basically makes it look a bit old, something like that, I don't know, or maybe when the sun's not completely under but it is going under, that's basically how it looks. Then we have flowery, which makes you feel like you are running in the sound of music up the hill in all the flowers, something like that. And the winter, where of course there'll be snow and cold, which might be hurtful if you play this for Donny Danger. He is already suffering a cold, so don't know. But hey, let's see what you all have voted for and what we will be playing today. It's still a tie, still 7 votes. I see 11 people though, 12 people. Please people, vote, so that I know what to pick. Autumn or Olden, that's the tie now in the top. What should we start playing? Otherwise I'll just pick, but hey, then you might just lose your vote. So, I mean, this is how democracy works. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you all had a good weekend so far. And of course, for those living in the future, like Body Shot, hope you had a good sleep and that you have a nice Monday morning. And I can't vote. The vote disappeared before I could. Ah, that's unfortunate. I see somebody voted for winter. We have 9 votes now. No, somebody voted for autumn and somebody voted for Olden. Oh, wow. Don't you get the vote again if you refresh Hiradev? And of course, a very warm welcome to Hiradev. Nice to have you here. I'm just going to be talking for another 10 seconds. And then I am going to pick between autumn and Olden. So, stupid daylight savings. Ah, that went on. So it's now an hour earlier or an hour later for you when you got into this stream? That would be interesting to know. Sorry to hear that the poll disappeared. I have no influence over that. I just see it here on my screen. So that's all I can do about it. I missed all the description. Bet you just vote twice. I don't vote twice, but hour later. Ah, okay, that's good, that's good. At least I'm streaming at a little bit better time for you then, I guess, in terms of the time itself. But now you have to get to work earlier, but nice to have you here. Alright, people, we are going to be playing in Olden, I guess. I think I like Olden, so let's end the vote and let's start playing in Olden. Let's see how that goes. Now, here we are, and we basically have a whole lot of surroundings around us, as you can see, but you can also see this white line. There's a little box here. That's our playable area. That's where we're going to get playing. And we start off with this nice little cute, I don't know, roadhouse defense thingy or something. I don't know. Wouldn't call it a castle. I guess this is something of a road place. But what I would like to do is basically erase everything. So we're really going to start from scratch. And what's the purpose of this game? I already hear people asking. Well, the whole purpose of this game is just to have fun and have a good time by creating things that you want to create basically from your mind. So let's get going. we can just do whatever we want and whatever we please and how we want that and have fun with this. Let's just get rid of everything so we can really get going. That's all the freedom you have. You can do anything as long as it's in your imagination. And this game is pretty intuitive. So a lot of things, a lot of these games that try to have something like this are always having issues with things connecting to each other and stuff. And they've really mastered that in this game, as you're about to see. So that's nice. Alright, we've cleared the area for the most part. What I'm going to do now is lower this so that we get rid of all the excess land here. Yep, all the land's now flat as I wanted it. And let's just erase the roads as well. And then we can really start from scratch. There we go. Alright, well, this is our flat land that we have and where we have to build something on. Now, if you already zoom in, you can see there's these tree trunks that fell over. We have flowers. Not only that, we have a nice cute sheep with a bird on it. We can actually pet the sheep. How cute is that? Don't know if those are sounds of joy or that he's pissed off at me right now, but he is there. And my idea was to start the construction of a little village where basically we can all live. So this should be the Patmos Posse village. At least that's the idea. So I guess we should get started. Maybe start off by building a little bit of a road so that we know where we're going to start. And then we're just going to start on one of the edges. So let's build something of a road connection. You just click the road, you click over the ground, and you can see there's the road. This is it. I'm going to zoom in quite a lot, I hope. And there we have it. We have our first road. This is how things go. And of course, if you have questions, suggestion, anything is welcome. So please let me know. As we are just going to let our imagination flow. Now, the bad thing is I don't have a lot of imagination, so it's have to come from you guys. So I hope you can do that right. Sheep in the game. That must attract trouble. Oh boy. Not going to comment on that. Alright, we should get our first house somewhere right here. There we are. All you do is you click this and you place the house. Now, maybe this is not the shape or the idea that you want. No problem. You just go to it and you can basically make it big, you can make it small, you can see the landscape adjusts to it. So now some flowers grow at it. Now we can just make it smaller again. Sorry, a little bit of a cough there. We can also make it more to the front, a little bit to the back. We can move it all the way we want it. And, of course, one of the most important things, we can raise the building. And, of course, we want to build, I think, quite a high building. Should be like a big family house or something. That would be nice. And this is not all you can do. We can also, for instance, take a look at the roof and just make it flat. We get a roof like this. We can make it higher. We can move it in and out. So you get a different type of roof just by moving the mouse to the left or the right. So there's a lot of options we can do. And it makes the building look quite a bit different. Trouble not feeling well this morning. Sorry to hear that, body shot. How are you feeling this morning? Are you a bit better now? Sorry to hear Trouble isn't that good. Hope he gets well soon. Did he catch a little bit what you had, or? Alright, and you can see just by moving this door or window, it changes its idea. You can see that stuff will start to appear on the ground, which is nice, I like that. Let's build a door here for this little house. Of course, then we have to get a little road towards it. So let's build a road here so that the house gets actually being accessed. There we go. And that's it. Now, of course, I will try to keep my eyes on chat, but it can be a bit tough when I'm just busy, so please forgive me already. And basically, this game is all about you just click something you want to build. Like right now, I want a window, then that's it. If I want to make it bigger, I just add windows to it. Now, there is a limit, of course, so this is the limit of 3 windows. Now, this is what it is. If you want to move this around, just left click, keep it clicked and you can just move it all around the building and place it wherever you want. So if you want this closer to the door, we can move it closer to the door. We want a different building or a different type of window. We can right click now and it should start to... or we can just left click it, sorry, and now we get flowers on it. Now the flowers go away, the flowers come back. So you can make little adjustments just by clicking it. We can also maybe do like a double big window. There we go. And we click it and now we have two of the same windows. Should be slightly higher, I guess, a little bit above the bushes. There we go. And now we have a cute little entrance to our little house. And it takes a tiny bit of time for you to get the hang of the controls, but basically the controls are very simple and very intuitive. So if, for instance, we want to say, well, we want some flowers in front of the house instead of this high grass, just go over here. We hold the mouse button in, and now we have a little garden here. And then we're like, okay, well, you know what? Maybe a garden isn't enough. We should be having a little fence here. Then we're going to build a fence. But what you see happening now is that I placed a fence so close to the road that it actually thinks there is a road connection right there. So what we're going to do soon is fix that, of course. So we just go to the erase tool. We will erase a little bit of the road. That should fix this issue. See, if we get rid of the road here, you can see there comes the fencing again. And now the fencing is round. And here we have an entrance to our little garden. And we now have a garden in front of the house. Does this mean it is a multi-level house or does it have a really vaulted ceilings? Well, we can't see inside. So right now I would say this is one with just a very high ceiling. But as soon as we start to make changes to it again, like this... Well, this might be a little bit too church-like, but we can make these adjustments. I just don't think I want this one in. Yeah, let's get rid of it. I want these windows in, so we have the same windows. If we place these in, then now, of course, it starts to look like it is just a regular house. And there we go. Okay, let's move the windows. Maybe we should do the windows right over each other like this. And then do a small window here above the above where the door is. And now we have a second floor added to it. That's nice. Hey, CH, nice of you to join us. How are you today? It is really nice of all of you to be here. So, oh, you're good right now. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. As you can see, the day and night times are changing as well. We can also freeze that if we want to, but right now I think this is okay, so we'll keep it as it is. Then here on the top, we will do another one of these 3 windows right now. Without flowers, though. I mean, who's going to get up there, water the plants? Nobody. I mean, maybe if one of the boys would sleep all the way up here, they would just piss out of the window and then we can have some flowers there. But I don't think that's going to happen, so we'll leave it as it is. There we are. And here we have the front of the house. Love the sound in this game. Very relaxing. Yeah, is the sound okay or should I put the music a little bit louder, a little bit softer? That's all up to you. I've set it up a little bit, but we'll see. Alright, that's that. Now, I think one of the things we're going to need, of course, is a little chimney from the kitchen. We just place a chimney. Now we can just raise and lower it. I don't want a too high chimney. Should be like this. And immediately smoke comes out of it. And if you zoom out a bit, it really comes to life. The house is now alive with the smoke coming out of the chimney. That's real nice. You have a way with words. Do I have a way with words? Oh, now I don't know what I said. Could be a bit louder. Alright, alright. Let's go to the settings. Then let's make the music a little bit louder. There we go. And for those interested in it, sometimes people want to know, like, what languages does the game support? Here you can see what languages the game does support. So, if you come from a language like Deutsch, English, Espanol, Francais, Italiano, Norsk, Polski, I'm not going to pronounce the rest, but these are the supported languages. So, you can have a good time with this if you want to. And you can pause right now and just check it as we are going to continue our little game here. Now, we can have a lot of options. As you can see, we can raise the fence. If we're scared of something, we can lower the fence if we're not so scared and we just want a simple fence around our garden here. So there's a lot of options you have. And it's very, very intuitive. If you want to, you can even just rotate the building like this. If you're like, oh, it's not completely as I want it to, just rotate it, change it a bit. You can do all these nice features. Now, since I think this should be the first house in the street, you could, of course, make a little bit more interesting features on it. So we're going to work on the side. And here we can have the regular building block. You can see the house. We can place it. But if we start to attach it to this, we can actually make something like this. And maybe, if we do this right, we can actually do something like this. And then if we lower this, we have a balcony. Now look at that. That is interesting. I think we should lower it a little bit so that it fits on the floor here. And then now all of a sudden we have a little balcony. You should probably get a door up on the balcony so that you can actually access this. And maybe we can build 2 small windows here. That could be nice. No, not a cloth. Yeah, I want flowers on it. Okay, there we go. I would call that a firing position. Well, depending on your hobbies and how many cats are around, could be. But to me, this is just the balcony. Hey, Ara! Nice to see you. How are you today? Finishing up the epilogue on the Batavia's Graveyard book. Just taking a 10-minute breather. Ah, nice, nice, nice. I bet you're liking the book so far. It's a very interesting book. As far as I heard. I'm not an expert, but... Alright, let's add some double windows out here. Again. So that the thing really looks alive. Let's see, it has to be perfect, of course. There we are. Alright, now the question is what we should do down here. Should we... I don't know, build a window or... Oh, we can hang a light. Like, oh, wow, sorry about that. That was a bit too sudden of a move. We can also put up lights. I think it could be nice to have a light here next to the door. I also think we should move the door a little bit. So that it's not directly attached to the guard. Why is there a stone there? Go away, stone. Okay, that's a little thing I don't want there, but it's what it is. Alright, well, we'll do it like this. Now it's a cornerstone. And then we will put up this... Oh, we can do this above the door. Nice. There we have a light. Very good. Are there actually people in the game? Nope, nope, nope. All we have in the game are sheeps and birds. Where are the sheeps? I think they all went away. Ah, here's a sheep. You can actually pet it. So here we have a sheep. Or as they call it in certain countries, there's the shawarma. And here's our house. Let's continue with our house. We have 2 sides kind of done now, I guess, but not completely. And let's see. I think we should get a road all the way back here so that we can actually get back around the house. So we'll do something like this, but I also would like a few little flowers in front of it. So let's make a very small zone with flowers right here. And then we can just do this. No. Why? No. I don't want these. Oh, well, these big flowers look kind of nice, actually. It's not what I wanted, but it is okay. It is okay. There we go. Yeah, this is a bit too much, ain't it? This is better. So now you actually have the entrance to the house. Lots of big bushes. We can go around with it via this road. And then we will be on the back of the house. Nice. No people in the game, but there are houses. Yes, that's basically the whole idea. That's what we're making. It's fun. It's fun. If you go twice over it, it gives you bushes. Ah, and how do I revert that then? I'll probably have to hit Control Z and then get rid of it, but we'll do that later. Now this is not all you can do, because now you can see this house has a certain style. And if we place another house, it just has the same style. That's not what we want, of course. So what we will actually do now is go to the coloring palette. We will click, in this case, the structure. And now we get a whole lot of options. And we don't have to click them straight away. We can just look and see what it will be. And then pick the one that, at this point, I would like the most. So we could go for something like, well, this maybe. Guess I have to do this one separate. We could even give this a different color so that it really sticks out. So there we go. And now we have a little rustic looking old house, I guess. Ah, hit escape. Thank you very much, Roadhog. Much appreciated. I think we should be able to do the same with the roof, so we can have different roof colors, one that matches the actual house that we have. And you can also see that the little roof tiles on the windows are also then trying to change color, so everything is locked and will work with it. I actually think this is quite a nice color to go with, so let's do it like this. And, well, we are a little bit... Well, we are 20 minutes into the stream, but I've did a bit of talking in the beginning, and we have already built all of this. We'll do the last step, otherwise use the eraser. Ah, yeah, the Control Z button also works in this game, I found out, so that can also be of help. Now, as I showed you before, you can place a manual door by selecting the window and then building a door here. You can even do a double door, I believe, if you do it correctly, but that won't work. See, if we hit Control Z, then it goes away. What you can also do, and this is going to be the back of the house, so we want something like a little back door here, and not just a regular door. You can just use the road tool and start connecting it to the house, and then, hey, there is a door. And now we have a little back door here. And I really like this door as a back door, not as a front door, but as a back door. And now all of a sudden we have that. So I think that's a pretty cool feature that we can use. I also want a little light here above the... There it is. It's actually working. Very nice. Maybe we should get a few extra lights around the house. Like this little light pole here on the corner. And now we have something of a lit up house. Very nice. Alright, now we need some extra windows. Just one big window down here, that's it. This is the back. Guess we should get a few flowers down here. Aww. I did really like the bench. I'm going to keep the bench. We'll just do this little area. That's it. And then we keep this little bench. I like it. It's cool. And there we are. Look at it. I like it. Is there anything else you would want to see? Let me know. On this house, of course. Otherwise, we're going to go to the next house. But I think this house is already pretty cool. Anybody wants to live in this? I know I would. A better description of the game would be something, but look at YouTube for tips and tricks. Ah, okay. What do you mean by a better description of the game? I don't know what you mean by that. You don't see a chimney, Ara. Well, here's the chimney all the way up here. I just didn't make it too big, but that's it. Hey, Donnie, member for 8 months already. Well done. Thanks so much for all the support. That's great. So yeah, we just have, just need a bit of imagination and you can build all you want. And we have the visitor be back. Okay, Steve, enjoy. Alright, I think it's time to move on to another structure now. We should be able to do that. And maybe go a little bit around the corner here. So, let's see. Let's attach it to the building. You can just get close to it and then basically attach it like this. There we go. Should maybe expand it slightly. You won't really see that anyway. And then if we do, it will really go inside, which will be good. So then it's really like these buildings are attached. Now we can make this one a bit smaller. Maybe a 2-story building right now. That could be nice. Need to cook some food. Okay. You do that. Alright, let's see. There should be the option. Yes, like this. I thought we should also be able to just move one of the corners. I don't really remember how I did that last time. Yeah, there's so many things you can do with this game. And yeah, to be honest, I don't know it all. I already warned you for that. Ah, there we go. So now we're lifting up the whole building. That's not exactly what I wanted. I should be able to just extend this wall as well. But for now, let's just get going with this. Although I think it is a little bit too... Yeah, this is better. Should not have too much curvation on it. There we go. Let's move it so that it attaches to that house. There we go. Then it needs a little bit of a different roof, I think. Not so high. There we go. Maybe make this a very pointy roof. Somewhat. Yeah, something like that. This could also be like a little shed that's next to the house. So that this is just a nice house. Or we can just make it a lot bigger. And all of a sudden we do have a house here. Yeah, we're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. And of course, if you have any suggestions, questions, or things you want to share, please do so. I'll be happy to show something or try something. And as I already said before, I am not an expert in this game. I've been playing around with it a bit. And for me, part of the fun is to explore all of this with you. That's the whole point right now. So I hope you really enjoy that. Let's see, the road goes here. Maybe we should make a little road towards the house right here. There we are. And then we can just go from here, continue with the fencing. See, you can just drag it and it will do its magic, which is very nice. Now, I do want an entrance, of course, so we have to do this so that this will turn into an entrance. There we go. And now they have a little garden plot here as well. And we can put in a nice shrubbery there. There we go. And now all of a sudden we have a double garden. How nice. Hey, Dean. Good to see you and good to hear you're good. Hope you had a very nice day. Alright, it's time to do some different windows in this house. These look a little bit majestic though, but I think we can pull that off. Alright, let's do one more. So that we have 2 of these nice big windows. Yeah, that's nice. This game has potential for some good competitions. Oh, very sure. Very sure. Yeah, we can have a lot of good competitions with this game. Build a castle, build whatever. And of course, there are a lot of experts on YouTube that can do this way better than me. So if you want to know all the tweaks and things and stuff about this game, you should definitely just go on YouTube and find a lot of people that are way better at it than I am. And then you can have a lot of fun with that. I think we should not use the same style, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this could go. There it is. There it is. So this will be the second house. And of course, thank you all for being here. If you would be so nice and kind to me today, please hit that little like button. That will help me out in the YouTube algorithms. And it would be much appreciated. Ooh, nice. We have some laundry hanging now. That's cool. There we go. Internet might be playing up. Is your internet playing up or is it on my end? I don't know. Could be. Hope not. There we are. I guess we should get something of a light above the garden as well so that people can really see what's happening there, and then place one here next to the door. And then as soon as it's nighttime, we should be able to see a lot. That should be good. Alright, then we have the back of this house. Still wish I could just attach this, but I don't remember how. I did it once when I was trying, but I don't know how it does now anymore. We'll just take a look at that later. Here we have the back road leading to all the alleys. So there we go. This is just one small little door there. Maybe we should just make a little air thing here. So these are just for air. This is like a wine cellar or something like that. There we go. Just have to go slightly down. Yep, then it moves like this. Then we have those two here for some fresh air. That's it. And then up here we are going to continue with a few windows. Wow, these people have a lot of laundry, but it does look cool. Oh, look at that. Are those little crabs or something? Yeah, cool. Alright. So it's a slightly simpler house than the one next to them. But it is still a very nice house, of course. I guess these people also have the need for a little chimney. This one is slightly bigger, but chimney should always be, oops, let me rotate it, on top of the house. So there it is. Two houses next to each other. Hey, Mike. Nice to see you. How are you? I'll be back. Gotta eat. To see you in a bit. Okay, Donnie. Enjoy dinner. Hope you have a nice one. And we'll see you soon again. How's Mike doing? Lurking. Getting woke up and motivated. Someone knows tonight I was up late. Well, hope you had fun. Alright, I think this is missing something on the back here, by the way, this house. So we have to do something there. What we could do is just basically build a nice balcony here on the high floor. That could be something. Oh, this could also be cool. Something like this. Make this a tiny bit smaller. Yes. Let's move it into the middle. Oh, we can even do with arches and stuff. Cool. Alright, there we go. There we go. For now, this is something. We have to save some stuff for the next house as well, of course. So this looks nice. And then this is the room for, I don't know, the master of the house or something. And then here we do these small ones. Just for the fresh air. Nice. Okay, okay, I like this. I like this. You can do chimneys and windows in corners too. Yeah, it tells you if you can do it actually. So right here I can, see? Then it will just make a corner window. But I don't think that's real suiting for this house right now. But yeah, we can do that. We're going to build a lot more houses, so that's a good suggestion. You can see right here, chimney in the corner. Could even make a very long chimney all the way from the bottom. Oh, that could maybe fill up this space. That could be interesting. Oh, won't completely fill up the space, but at least it does something for it. Oh well, we're just not going to take a look at that too much. We have the first two houses up, people. Let me just have a little sip from my drink, and you guys give me some suggestions for the next house. Well, this is it for starters. I think we should lower this fence just as the other one so that it looks a bit more like it's one ongoing thing. Can you employ children to climb the chimney and clean them? Yeah, well, I guess that comes from somebody from the land of Oliver Twist, but I don't know, maybe. I think what we could do is just put this in far enough. Let me just place this first. Oops, there we go. Let me just place this first. And then I think what we can do, basically, is if we move this far in enough, see, we can attach it here on the back now. And then out here on the front, it will look like this. But if I just move this back a little bit, you can see it will now start to disappear into the house. And then now it does actually attach here on the back side, which is good. It makes it look like it's a perfect fit. So that could be interesting. And then we can completely erase this, so you can now see how it is attached to here. Yeah. Wow. No, we could make this a slightly bigger house. I actually wanted to try. I don't think we can remove a whole section here, but we should be able to cut some pieces loose. Now I have to remember how I get into the cut tool, which I used another time. Oh wow, we can also raise it. Oh, we can just raise the building. Because if I can cut this piece out and then only erase that, that could do what I want to do. But I have another idea. Let's just bring this in a bit. So this is basically the house. And then all we have to do is this. And now we have to just make sure that we move this in such a way. Yeah, now we create basically the arcade. So that underneath here, people can walk towards the back of this little village. Alright. There we go. Let's raise this up so that it fits that. Only problem is, of course, you get different roofs up here. Which is not entirely how I want this. Yeah, have to move it just like that. And now we should be able to create a road underneath here. And then people can actually just walk back here and go to the back of the area here. And if we continue the road here then, just like this, we have created a back path. And now you can walk all the way around the houses. There we are. So basically it has to be in your imagination, and then you can try a lot of different things. And at some point you can get to it. And now we have created this already. Let's see what style we should use. Yeah, this could go. And like that. Now it doesn't... It still shows a little bit that these are two different buildings, but it is slightly less. Well... Could go like this. Just looks like this is reinforced a bit or something. On the back it looks good though, so this is nice. Then we have to get a road in, of course, and a door. Here we can get the pointy door. I think we should do the door on this side. And then create a little roadway from the door straight here, like this, so that you can just get into the house from there. And then... I think I want to do a little bit of a stone wall here, and then we'll just lower it soon. But then at least it should look like a stone fence. At least that's the whole idea. Alright, let's go. Can I... See, there we go. Then we have a little stone fence here, like this. It's very tough, though, because right now you can't see that. You can see that I can't really make this perfect. And, of course, we need an entrance here into the stone thing. So that's right there. And now we have created a little stone garden. And we should probably put a few trees in here. And there we are. Now we have some trees living here. They do clutter up the whole house, though. So maybe they're a bit too big, but oh well. Maybe shouldn't place them so close to the house so that we can see a little bit more of the house. If we just place one tree there, and then we get rid of these two, might be better. Then get a few plants in again, of course. Oh no, there's the erase button. That's not the right one. All right. Where did my tree go? Oh, there it is. It's because I selected a tool and then it just changes that out. Here we go, around the tree. The tree should be in the middle of the garden. There we are. Now we have a flower garden. Can we also change the color of the flowers? Not really. Can't change the color of this fence work, though. Yeah, it should fit the house. And I think if you make it slightly bigger, that looks just a little bit nicer. Now it really looks like a stone fence that's actually going around this. What game is this? This is Tiny Glade, a game about building and your imagination. So you can build, what I'm building right now is a little street, like something of a medieval street or something. But you can also use this to build a mansion. I've seen somebody do a complete rebuild of Rivendell, but then in this game, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. If you click on small trees in the woods, you can place them in the garden. Tree button only gives trees. But I've removed all the trees from the game, of course, so there's no woods anymore. So I can't really get the small trees in. Or should I be able to click on this one and then get it in? No. Should be able to shrink it, though. That's one of the things they have to work on, I guess. But hey, nothing can be perfect, and they made a very nice game. But this tree does look quite a bit smaller than the other one, actually. Yeah, it is smaller. Nice. All right. Let's just get rid of this one, put this one in, because this is a smaller tree. There we go. Alright. Well, there you go, tree. Bye-bye. You can stand there for a while. Think about all you did wrong. Now we will continue this. Alright, there should be a window here so that they can have a view of the garden. Then we should get up here. Now you can see this window can't go in the corner. Maybe if we go to this window, yep, that can go in the corner. So we can have a corner window here and just show how that looks. And that is how it looks. So we can even make it bigger by adding another window to it. Oh, have flower pots on it. Oh, there we are. There they are. Flower pots and all. I guess this should be an area where they can really sit and enjoy the outside. Yeah, nice. Just click there. Yeah, that's what I want. There we are. Are there enemies? No, there won't be any catapults trying to bring my village down, luckily. No, this game is all about giving you a lot of options and relax and have a good time. There's no goals except the ones that you give yourself. There's no time. There is no issue whatsoever. Nothing that can go wrong except you wanting to build something and it doesn't work out and you get frustrated. That could be one of the things, but that's about it. Other than that, there's not a lot that can happen. So, I think one of the nice features with this game is that you can do so many different things. It's so nice. And I really enjoy that. Okay, there we go. Now, I can't really make a window here, see? Because it will either go into one or the other. Maybe if I place it here first and then put it in here. See, it's not going to work because of the other wall in front of it. Alright, well, we'll get rid of it. So yeah, no enemies whatsoever. No other bad stuff. Just you, your imagination, and a heap of fun. Alright, let's make 2 tiny windows here. Very nice. Oh, you can see it's now turning nighttime. All the lights go on. There we go. Look at this. I think this looks awesome. But maybe I should leave that to all of you to judge. But I kind of like it. You can just have heaps of fun and more fun and more fun trying to build something in this. Is there any farm food garden options? No, so far all you can click is flowers, and this is what you get. Can't even change the color as far as I know. Wish I could though, so I think all those things will be options added later maybe. Because there's so much more you can do with this game, I think. And of course get things like farming and maybe cars or, you know, wooden carts with horses and stuff. You can put animals in at some point, I think. So there's a lot of things they can add at some point, and I think they might do that as well. So that could be nice. But for now, that's all not in the game, so we'll have to see. This house also needs a back entrance, of course. Now I want a big door here. Yes. Nice cute little bench there. Guess this also needs a light then. Above the door. See, I can't put lights. Oh, I can put a light here on the corner. That's nice. Can I put one here on the corner too? Yes, there we go. Alright, alright. Let's revert that. Yeah, this is not where I want it. So that's sometimes a little bit of a struggle to rotate things the way you want to. Normally, if you select something and you just rotate your screen, it will rotate with you, as you can see right here. And then you just have to get it into the right direction and then you can put it in. Still have to find out how that works. I'm off, gotta have tea. Bye, Firelion. Thanks for being here. See you soon again, hopefully. Have fun. Are all parts the same? Like the windows? There's only one kind of window. I mean, well, there's 2 kinds. We have the one with the round top and the one with this top. But I think what we can also do... Can't make it bigger than 4, apparently. But yeah, you can put 1, 2, or 3. You can have these little wooden closings or not. You can have a flower pot on it or not. So there are a few options. But it's not indefinite. That's true. That's true. I think one of the best things, and that's exactly what Roadhog is saying, one of the best things with this game is all the options that you have and how smooth and flawless it goes and how easy the controls are. That's just very, very well thought of. And this is very hard to do, and they did quite well. And what I also like is that they really went through an effort to get this out as the base game, which is very good. I think what they focused on is, with all these basic controls, is getting a base game and that works fluently. And that's what's happening right now. This works very well. And now they have time and money and stuff, because it's been selling quite well, to make adjustments, to develop new things for the game, and completely change it in the end. But of course they needed the time and stuff for it. And they now can have that. But I think they did a really good job on making this. Let's see. I think these windows are too big for this house. Let's do just 2. That's better. These look kind of a bit like church windows in my opinion. I don't know. We'll see. But they just did an awesome job with this game so far. And there will be a lot more that they can add, which will be a lot of fun, I think. Hopefully. And they will add a lot of stuff, I guess. But at least the base game is working really well. And that's already, I think, a major improvement from most games that come out. Where they first have to polish the main game. The main game now works, and now they can just add stuff and add stuff and add more stuff. I like that. Alright, if we zoom out a bit, we can see the big tree in front there. There's the third house coming up. 3 completely different styles. And still 3 houses built with the same game, with the same amount of options that we have. Alright, let's put this somewhere in the corner here. Make it a bit bigger. There we go. True, Rodog's always right when he sees potential in a game. Look at this, we even have a bird and chicken eggs here. Ah, that's so sweet. Wow, just take a look at this for a second. Very old European looking, I like it. Yeah, kind of medieval European. It's nice, it's nice. Alright people, I'm going to have a little sip from my drink. And let you all give me some suggestions on what we should build next. Thank you, Kevin, for giving the shout out to my new Norland series that will start tomorrow, go into premiere 6 PM Central European Summertime, and we can all enjoy that. It'll be a long series. And Cooper made an excellent joke. I had thought my husband to do his share of the housework, and now he was standing in the laundry room wanting to wash his t-shirts. He had been out there for about 2 seconds when he called out, "Which program should I use?" "That depends," I replied. "What does it say on the t-shirt?" "Manchester United," he replied. And then they say blondes are stupid. Can you build other structures, barns, sheds, etc. in this game? Well, of course, what we can do is... I'm just going to put this in the middle here somewhere, and then we can see. What we can basically just do is get rid of the roof. At least we should be able to. Now it just completely destroys the whole structure. That wasn't supposed to happen. But yeah, we can get rid of the roof. Now, of course, we get this castle-like style. But if we just keep the structure a bit like this, and we put in, I don't know, a very big door, like this, or maybe even an opening like this, so you can see, there's a lot of stuff we can actually do. We can build a road all the way around it, and then we get this whole tower-like structure. There's just basically a lot of options we can do. This could be the guard tower of the village, for all I know. So there's a lot we can actually do. We can name this a shed, and then this is a shed, of course. Here we can even raise this, so it looks a bit different. But there's not like we can now all of a sudden turn this into a little wooden structure that will actually really look like a shed, I think. So I think those are all things that they plan to intend at some point, add to the game at some point, but just not right now. We can even make this a bit smaller. Now it's just basically a little archway. Maybe if we extend this a little bit, it will look even better, like this. So yeah, there are a lot of options. Next house with a round extension in the front and windows on the roof. Okay, good call, good call. Let me get rid of this first, so that we can actually get going. Next house with a round extension. Alright. Thing is, I've not been placing this all too smart, but we can just start out here for a little bit. We'll just have some open space here where we can maybe put something nice. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, let's get started first. I think we have to raise it. A house with a round extension in the front and windows on the roof. Okay, well, I think this should be quite a big house, like this. Then we can go to the tower. We haven't built that yet, but you can build towers in all sizes and shapes. And you can also add it to the house, like right here. So there we go. If we want to, we can just put this bigger or smaller. I don't actually know what would be the nicest, so we'll have to see about that. Let's see. Should we put it on the side? Something like this, maybe? Is there a copy tool, Rodog, so that I can just copy this and then add it to this corner? I don't think so, but could be nice to have that. Okay, maybe we can do this on two sides. Then, of course, it will kind of look like a little castle, but let's make this smaller. There we go. A little bit lower. Move it up a bit. Yes. Then lower it again. There we are. And now we basically get a structure like this. Now I think this one is slightly bigger than the other one. Doesn't really matter, but they should kind of be the same size, of course. Alright, well... this one has to be slightly bigger to match the size of the other one. Let me move it in a bit like the other one. Okay. Doesn't have to be completely symmetrical for my taste, so that's okay. Slightly smaller, this one. So, Roadhog, is this what you mean a little bit? Something like this for a start. Right, let's see. Now, I do believe that in towers you need these windows and not other windows. So, let's put them up here. Maybe, I think if we put them up like this, it'll give you the idea of... Oh, come on. Get lost. Other house, get lost. It'll give you a little bit the idea of there's stairs in it, so... It just looks like... There's stairs in the tower, actually, that they follow the lines of the... Never good if one is bigger as the other. Yeah, not going to comment on that, but that's up to your imagination, I guess. Well, this is one way to look at it, like that. Nah, this is not what I want right now, but... No. Let's see. Let's get rid of the window. And we'll just move them around a bit. Look at the right tower compared to the left. You have a brick line. I believe it's because right is a bit bigger. Could be, but I also believe that with this we can remove that. So if we just click this one, see, now we have removed it and then it's gone. It's just one of the features it has. We can also give this like a more wooden look and then do the same here. And then you get like these wooden arches on it. And that's how it looks now. So it's also just a matter of how will it look. If you make it look like this, then it looks different than what it was before. Let's add a window on this side as well, I think. So we get 2 windows on the top of the... Yeah, that's okay. Maybe we should move this one then. Okay. Okay, Body Shot, have a good one at work. Wish Trouble all well. Hope he gets well soon. Take care. Hope you've got a little bit of a glimpse of what this game is all about. I know you've been wanting to, or you had an interest in this game, so I hope this helps you out a little bit in determining whether this is something for you or not. At least I did my best. There we go. If you build a wooden frame house and place a window exact on the beam, see what happens. If you build a wooden frame house... You mean on this beam here in the middle? This beam? Like right here? Is that what you mean? I don't really know what you mean, so that's why I'm trying it now. Let's get rid of this window. Let me continue with this. Alright, you wanted some windows on the roof as well. So let's give you 2 rooftop windows here. And I guess we should get one on top in the tower as well. There we go. Alright, now this is the front of the little castle-like building. I guess it needs a door. Maybe the door should be straight in the middle. Should probably be a door like this. Or maybe a little bit to the side then. I'm not so sure. Let's build this door. Then let's build a road, but not too big. Yeah, it has to be a little bit to the side. And then it will go all the way here. And then we can maybe turn this into a garden as well. As we also make sure that the road goes around the back here. To the back of this house. That's a nice big castle. Yeah. Now the hay thing is on the road. Right, let's go to our sample house for what Roadhog says. So you see by moving the door, the wooden frame changes. I guess you have to have a structural view to see that. I don't see the wooden frame change, but... Oh, you mean in this one? Yeah, the wooden frame changes. That's why I tried to have it look the same here. So right now we have the 2 bars. If we move this, then see, it switches. Kind of wanted it like this, so it should be out here. Front of it, so that's good. And then... Well, we could try and make this very small. So that we turn this into something that looks a bit like a shed. Okay. No, come on. So now we've basically built something that looks like a little shed. Especially if we make it slightly bigger. And then move it all the way to the back here. We have created a little shed. And then we can put a little door in here. Oh, this needs a shed door. Like that. Okay, so there's your shed, Steve. And then we put in... 2 places where you can get some fresh air. And we have a little shed that you can access from the back. Okay, well there should be a few flowers out here, but not too many, I think. Maybe all the way to the side around the shed, but not in the front. I'm going to leave the front just as it is. There we are. This should just be grass. And then this is just public property, maybe. Maybe we should put a little tree in here. Maybe put in a tree that is actually alive. Instead of a dead one. Alright, let's go over here. Till we find a tree that we actually want. I don't want dead trees in here. Oh man, give me a good tree. Alright, we'll try this one. Let's see how this is. I also would like to have more options to change the soil, so that we can just make this into dirt or earth or very low grass. There's no ways to do that right now, but that would be nice. I think I would like that. And here we have our little house with a shed. Let's see. I think since this is such a big, nice house, it needs 2 light posts. Out here. Right back. Okay. Is there a well? Nope. I don't know if we can make one. I mean, we can put water into the game. Well, this is what we have so far, Donnie. 4 houses. We're still working on the last one. I don't know what my masterpiece is, but, well, this is the first house that we started working on. The second, the third. And here we have the last house that we are working on right now. We have, worked a little bit on the back sides as well. We have a little shed here. So that's also something you can put in. I have to say, this kind of looks a bit like a barn now, though, without no windows. So, or with no windows. So maybe we can use that later to build something of a barn-like structure. Who knows? For now, I want some windows in here. Yeah, just like this. There we go. And then 1 small window out here. I want to keep that wheel, though. Where's the wheel? Come on, there's the wheel. No. Keep the wheel. Oh, yeah, this is better. Should be a double. No. Well, there's haything can go. That's no problem. Maybe we should not do a window here then. Let's get rid of that window. That must be better. Hey, Saskia! Nice of you to join us. How are you today? Hope you're good. Should not be hanging laundry there. Yeah, let's have a little flower thing. Okay. This building, of course, also needs a chimney. Oops. Let's see, chimney should be on this side, like this. Of course, we have more decorations, because what we can also do is put up some flags. So we could probably fit a flag right under here. And this is like the official mansion of the village or something like that. New family living here, having a good time. And now we've put up some extra decorations. I like it. So how was dinner, Donnie? Hope it was nice. And there the lights go on. It's starting to become nighttime. We can see the sun goes under. And all the lights go on in our cute little village. I do think we need a few more light posts though, so... Let's see if we can actually put these in. Add a few strategic places right here. I think one should go right here in the corner, maybe? Something like that. So that we actually light up some parts of the village. This is where the cult leader lives. Well, this should be a Patmos village, so we should all live here in the end. That's the whole idea. Alright, now we have to get going with the road, because the road ended kinda here. So what I would like to do is continue the road a bit on like this, so that we know where we go. Alright. Roadhog, you want anything else with this house? Or is it to your liking? Can we put a very tiny chimney on this thing? No, that's a tower. That's me making a little boo-boo. How tiny can we go on the chimney? Oh, we can go quite tiny. Can't really make it smaller though, so yeah, this is not going to work out. I don't want a chimney on here. Alright. Well, the village is coming to life a little bit, I have to say. I think this looks kind of nice. Anybody else have any ideas on what I should build? Please let me know. Ada says a closed keep with a wall and a garden in the middle. Oh, wow. Dinner was good. Thanks, you're welcome. Glad to hear you had a nice dinner. Maybe we should put something in here. But I don't know what yet. Maybe a little pond or something. I'm just going to work on this little area while you all think about what I should get next. I think we should get a few bigger roads here, by the way. Need some more space for all the people to walk as soon as they come into our town. So yeah, this is slightly better. I believe should be able to pretty easily create a pond. See, there we are. So there's some nice water here. If you walk through the village, you walk by this pond. Maybe should put a little fence around the pond for the kids not to fall in. Oh, this looks a bit weird. That's because of the road, of course. Let me see. Can I slightly erase the pond a bit so that the fence comes down? Like that, and now I should get rid of the road a little bit. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Alright. Have to take care of the kids, of course, so I have to make sure that nobody can actually fall in. And then we build ourselves a nice pond with a fence around it. And there's ducks in there. Ah. Alright, we have a little pond. Yeah. Yeah. Wish I could easily move the fence a bit, but... if we move it too far, it will start to interfere with the with the road. We can now move it slightly. Maybe people should get an entrance in here so that you can actually enter into the pool area like this. Okay. Ducks, which is perfect segue to. Did you guys see my post in the PC channel about a potential new game? Yeah, I saw that. It's about it's basically one of those zombie shooter, but then with ducks. I don't think it's really something for me because I'm not all that into shooters, but I think there's a lot. Ooh, there's fish there too. There's a lot of people out there that will be wanting to play that, so that could be nice. I think we could have some good challenges with this game. I think so too, but then of course people will have to get the game. That might be something. While I'll be petting the sheep. Alright, so far only Ara came up with a... Oh no, we have a moated house. A house with a moat around it. Yeah, I think we can try that. Maybe in the middle of the village or something. Who knows, who knows. Maybe we can combine Ara's and Kevin's idea a bit. I just bought it, lol. Very good, Donnie, very good. Alright. Well, what if we start to build in the corner here? We built like a house, a big house here in the corner. With a little moat around it. And then... What I would like to do now is raise the land a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Just so that we get a little bit of raised terrain where we can then build that house on. We should have quite some space here. There we go. I think this should be enough for the big house. Then we can build the moat around here, of course, like this. Maybe? I don't know. We'll have to try and see how it goes. One of the things we could probably do is just build a structure over it and then lower it and such to turn it into a bridge. You missed my ideal. A packer house you have to jump to get in. Yeah, maybe. I'll give it a look. Let's start with this right now. Let's get rid of the roof. Then let's go down. Yep, there we go. Alright, then now if we build a road, I think we're just creating ourselves a bridge. Okay, and then we do the same on this side. We have a bridge. So that at least we can get to the little castle here. It's Rumi's birthday tomorrow. Really nice. Congratulations to Rumi. There we go. There we go. Oh, here's the road so we can connect this. So this is the road leading towards the big castle. Now we have to start working on the big castle. Anything you all would like to see on the big castle? Alright, this would be a one-story building, I think. And of course we need a very big tower to go along with it on the corner here. Could be slightly smaller though. Yeah, this is better. Okay, there we go, there we go. Many congratulations to Rumi for his birthday tomorrow. I hope he has a great one. How does this go? Oh, that's okay. So now we have a tower here that towers over this whole area. Yeah, this is better. We need it to be like a castle tower, I guess. And then we get... Yeah, I do think this needs to be... No, not this one. This one needs to be higher. So that we can have a two-story building in here. I think. Let's change the core so I can have... yeah, let's make it clear. So what we can do, we can put up wood. And then also give it... like this. Or you can keep it clear. And then give it a certain look. I think a castle should have a full stone look, so it should be one of these. And I think the darkest one might just be the nicest. Something like this. Have to give this one the same look then, of course. There we go, there we go. And then... yeah, this can go with that. An ad. Yeah, I've changed the ad setup a bit. I either had the option to completely demonetize this, which means that also after the stream I won't be making money of it, or I could manually input the ads and set it to every 30 minutes, which is the longest interval I can put in. That's what I did basically. So you should now only get ads every 30 minutes. So that's it. Hope that's at least better. So, not so many anymore. Alright, this should be looking really like a castle now, of course. So there should be windows in here. But also some of those shooting holes. I think this game will get a lot of people excited, Roadhog. It has so much fun. So much potential, and it's very nice because every time you have like 15 minutes, you can just work on your village for a little bit, and then later on you can continue. It remembers everything. You don't have to save all the time because it does that for you. So I think a lot of people will actually enjoy this at some point. They've done so well so far. Alright, here's the little tower that we have. And I think this should be like the quarters for some soldiers or something. Alright, let's see. I kind of want a real door in here, yes. And then a big one like this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, then we have to get the road connection here. The road also has to go to other parts here, so that's good. Then I do want some normal windows in here. Not too many though, because this is still one of those a house for soldiers, so... yeah, I'm not so sure about this one. Maybe just put in small ones like this, but maybe not above the door. Just like this. Tough, tough. I'll remove this one. Just do it like this then. Yep. Okay. And then a very big skylight, something like that. Okay. So this is the start of our little castle with a moat around it. We've now built a bridge, something like a bridge at least. Kind of like the servant's house or something. Let's make this very long. And probably very high. And then attach it to this. No, not a too high roof, but this should be a higher structure. This should be like the big house where you come in and then you visit the family that lives here. Be slightly lighter than the rest. Should have a different colored roof. And then this will be the main house, where the entrance is in the middle. That's better. That's good. There we go. Then from here, there should be something like a little straight road. Get rid of the... Yeah, very good. Alright, and then there's the road to the side here. There we go. There we go. And this should be a very majestic house with very big windows. It should be real showing off all the grandeur of the royal family living here. I wish we could also change this, so make this tiny bit compact or whatever. That could be nice. I think. No, I did not want to do that. Alright, we'll put in some smaller windows on the top here. Misclicked there. Yes, I want one big up here. Okay. I don't think I can get these flower pots with these windows, so that's something that we can't do then. This one should go slightly lower. It'll be a bit tough to actually see where everything is. Yeah, that doesn't look that well, so let's do it just like this. So this is an empty, clean house. Of course, it needs a chimney. And it needs a lot of that decoration. Oh, we can do the chimney in the front this time. Yeah, that should be okay. I think we have to change the theme of the chimney as well, though. Yep, there it is. That's better. And then we should be adding a lot of this, I guess. Yep. Two big banners here. Also place those when you enter into it. You have to get past these two banners here to enter this little piece. Okay, there we go. This is the house where the royal family lives. What will we be doing to the side here? Not too much, I think. Maybe we can also, for now, forget about the back. We have the tower, we have this, we have the place there. I think it's time to build a piece of the wall that we need as well. I think what we can do is just collect the wall up to here. So because of the whole slopes, this will make sure that that's where the wall is. And then now we continue this way with the wall. And just put it around the area here, like this. Get over here, build a big gate. Then put the wall around here. This should make for a big keep. Thank you very much, wifey, for bringing me some hot cocoa. Like that. Right, there we go. We have to change the color, of course. Okay, well... Okay, there we are. Pretty big wall, I think. Maybe this is a bit too high. Maybe a bit more like this. And of course, give me your thoughts on what I'm making. Do you like it? Don't you like it? Should I change something? If I should change something, what should I change? Please let me know. Mods can't adjust mods. Yeah, the N-word isn't allowed. Totally true. Oh, wow. Yeah. Google Translate's nice, but not always. Looks nice, Patmos. Thank you very much. Ara, thank you very much. I think we need to put something up here, though. I mean, this is the entrance into the main house, but there should be something here as well. Not sure yet what this should be, but well, of course, it needs a tower here at the end. So let's go a little bit like this, make it a bit smaller. Let's get rid of the roof. Yep. And now let's move this into position here, so that this will guard this little area. Should do the trick. There we go. Yes. Let's get rid of that too. Okay. This one can be slightly smaller than the other one. Okay, a garden. Ah, yeah, that's next. That's next. That's a good one. Thanks, Ada. Here's another shooting hole, I guess. There we go. Well, at least we're making this look like it is something of a keep. That's good. I like that. Should put a window up on this side as well. How high? Down below here. And then do this. Slightly lower to adjust to the size. The other ones. Yes, very good. Nice and groomy. Thank you. Thank you. You think with all the politically correct stuff these days, there would be something in the programming that will eliminate that from Google Translate. Yeah, I don't know. Not my place to think about that right now. Doing something else. Alright, let's see. Let's make this a slightly different roof. Let's make this bigger. Can't make it any wider. Okay. I'll probably have to move it forward slightly and then I can. Yes. Alright. Something like this, but then... yeah, it's too high. It should be smaller. This should be something like a small little shed or something. Something like this. Okay. And then move it slightly so that it attached to the tower. Now, of course, one thing I'm forgetting is that we need an entrance into the tower. See, there should be a door there. And a route towards it. Should probably make this a bit bigger now. There we go. Now we have an entrance into the tower. And we should... now, they can enter this tower from in the house. This one has its own entrance now. So they can actually get into the tower. Put Rumi's birthday in Discord. Thank you very much, Kevin. I also saw that Steve, I think, put up his birthday in the Discord, so I will put that in the big list soon. Can you actually change that, Kevin? Can you change the birthday calendar and put it in manually, or do I have to do that? If you can't, then I might just have to adjust the settings a little bit so that you can do that too. Alright, here we have... a door. That's nice. I have to get the road here too then. Just make this one big roady area like this. Alright, this is something of a shed. So it just has a couple of houses, a couple of windows up on top. And below is the sheds. Alright, that's it. You have to do it. Okay. Well, I will dive a little deeper into all of the moderating settings on the Discord, dear people, so that my moderators can maybe do more, because there's no real reason, of course, why you all shouldn't be able to change those messages, so I'll try to get into that a little bit. Alright, there we go. And then... okay, something like this. Then there was call for a garden. Do we want a fenced garden or not a fenced garden? And of course we don't have many options. All we can basically do is this. And then try and make it look nice. That's about it, so... that's the garden now. There's also a possibility to build a stars around a tower, but I'm not so far in the game. Oh, you can build stairs around the tower. Nice. I don't know how to do that. I mean, I think I'm already doing quite okay with all that I've built so far. I mean, this is a very nice, lovely game. I have no clue what I'm doing, and still I'm getting to this, so I'm quite happy with it. Alright, should we fill up this gap with another building, or should we just leave it open? Let me know. Oops, that's a bit too close. So should we fill up this gap or leave it open? Let me know. It's up to you people. I will take a little bit of a sip from my hot cocoa. Mods are responsible of themselves. Just don't give anybody mod rights. Oh, mods are totally responsible for themselves. That's totally true. Oh, and we have not put up any lights in here yet, so that should be something we should do. Can also put up lights quite high, of course. Nice. No, this one could go a bit more here. Okay, so what we could do is, I believe, just change the cycle. So now it's full on day. As you can see, this is what it looks like during the day, the castle that we have. We can also just flip to nighttime, and now you can see the lighting as well. We can also lock it so that that's it. Here we have the full-on night view. And of course you can also take pictures and stuff, which is nice. Let's get back into full day view and let's take a look at how that goes. There comes the sun. Wow, look at this. Very nice, very nice. Welcome back, Fire Lion. Nice to have you back. How was your tea? We need a little chimney here. And I guess this building also needs a chimney. Could be right here in the middle, though. I might just have to adjust the color of the chimney a bit. Yeah, that's better. Alright, there we go. Alright, Rodok says build in this area. It was tasty. Very good, very good. Well, you know, people, one of the good things about the chat here is that we can all make mistakes. And we won't just go on a rant about it. We just forgive and forget if need be. And we should also be welcoming to any feedback and stuff. So if somebody posts something by accident that is offensive or whatever, we can just talk about it, correct it, and make sure that it doesn't happen again. And then it's all fine. And that should be it. So don't worry about it too much. Should be quite okay. Alright, now with the wall I could easily get into the snapping tool with this Doesn't work that easy, but I think if we build a big structure here first, that's going to be a bit too much. So what I'm going to do, probably build this. If you go to picture mode, you can also walk around. Ah, we'll do that soon. We'll do that soon. Let's first continue. Oh, a nice big roof. That's nice. Let's first continue a bit with this. Still thinking about what this should be for a structure. Not sure yet. Could be giving it a whole different look. See what that does, and then... And then what I was actually going for is place another structure in the middle here. We can. Oh wait, I have to place it right here first. Then adjust it. So yeah, let's get rid of the roof. Let's put it a bit more like this. And then basically this can function as a sort of bridge between these two parts. So if we do it like this, this will basically make sure that this whole thing is walled off. We just rotate it slightly. The other way, please. Yes. I think this is better, like this. Then we expand it. Like this. You have to move it up and then rotate it slightly. Yes. Let's lower it because it's way too high. And then you can walk from this side to this side and the whole castle is walled off. We just have to get a door here. Okay, I have to make it slightly bigger to get that walled piece out of the way. Probably on this side too, yes. Okay. Let's just make it a bit bigger. And this one too, that should do it. And now we have created a walkway. So you can just walk from that side to that side without any trouble. Nice. And then we turn this into a garden for a little bit. We just have a nice walled area here with a garden. And this could basically just function as something of a storage building, so we don't have to put a lot of windows and stuff in it. It's just a storage or a kitchen or whatever. So we'll just give it a chimney, of course. And maybe a skylight. A big double skylight on this side, so like that. That's it. And now, this starts to look like a real keep, I think. At least in my opinion, it does, like some old lord's house with a wall around it. Should have lighting on here, though. I just don't think a pole will fit, so I have to put up something above the door here. Oops. Oops. And above the door there. Yep, that's it. Alright. Well, if we take a little sneak peek over the wall, this is what it looks like. Lol, if you're tired, and you know what permission is if you get one. It will pucker your mouth. Oh boy. It's all fine, it's all fine. Alright, we have our little keep here. Ara Roadhog. I think these were your ideas. I hope you enjoy this. I know I do. Let's see, can we now go into picture mode and walk around, or will this crash my game? No, it doesn't crash the game. So, here we go. Let's see, what's this? Ah, we can get into a real close view. Alright, walk around it. This is the walk around view. There we go. There's a sheepy. Let's go, let's go. Let's take a little tour around our town. Let's get to the starting point, of course. And then we will take a little tour through our town. So this is where we started, our first house. Wow, it's big. What's this? Oh, it has to do with the focus. Nice, I want everything to be in focus. Ooh. Alright. Oh, Kevin and Ara. Sorry, Roadhog and Kevin and Ara. So our first house with a garden. Looks nice. We can even get to the back here. See what's out here. Well, there's a lot of stuff out here. Probably get it. Nah, it's good. This is drunk view. If you keep moving it like this, you get into drunk view. That's nice. Let's just do it like this. So here we have our first house, people. Nice seat to sit in. Then we have the pond that we have created. Still needs a bit of work, I think, but at least we have a pond. Oh, there goes a duck. We have some fish swimming in it. Then if we walk on, we have the second house here. Some laundry out. Some nice people living here, hopefully. And the third house with the nice garden. Stone walls. You can actually get into the garden here. That's cute. We can walk underneath here and go to the back again, where we can see all the different stuff at the back. We'll have to get some lights up in the back, I think. And then here we have our little castle with all the decorations and stuff. Wow, looks impressive. Have to work a little bit on the symmetry, I guess, but it's nice. There's actually two pillows out here. Okay, or bags of grain, probably. And then there in the distance, we see our little castle. Let's go. Let's see. And yes, people, I totally think this game is worth getting. It is such a lot of fun. It is so cool. And here we are at the castle. We have the big tower. The house for the servants. Here we have Kevin's house and Ada's house. Can't really get underneath this, so we have to work on that. Can I actually get into the house? No. It's worth the try. Here we have the little walkway, where you can just walk from one house to the other. And here we have our second tower. And another house. Maybe a military barracks or something. And a nice wall around it. Alrighty. Back over the bridge. Still plenty of land to build on. So that's nice. But I think so far we have been building a nice cute town. And still a lot more that we can do. Let me start a little poll for you. So, I would be interested to know, do you want another stream with this game, where we just continue this little village, try out some new stuff? Of course, I will be trying the game more and more in my own time, and then we can hopefully experience more stuff, like what Rodok said, build stairs around a tower and stuff like that. Then let me know. I know we haven't completed the full 2 hours yet, but we have another very busy week. We also had a very busy weekend, so I'm a bit tired. And I want to spend a little bit of time with wifey before she goes away. Of course, always on Mondays she goes away. Then on Tuesday evenings she comes home. But I have a meeting this Tuesday evening. So then I won't see her a lot too. And the rest of the week is also very busy. So I want to spend a bit of time with her as well. So for now, this is going to be the end of this little stream. I hope you had a great time. Thank you all for being here. I hope you have a fantastic week. And that you can do whatever you want or please, or just have fun at your job. If you have any suggestions or anything, or you just want to hang around with people, have fun and talk about games and stuff, please go into the Discord, join up there and have fun there. I will make a special channel for this game as well, where we can all share pictures. And if you have ideas for a competition that we can do with this game, then please share them as well, so I can start setting that up. And make sure that that we can enter into competitions and have fun with that, and I'll provide the prizes for it. That should be nice. Nice, Roadhog. If you share that tip video in the Discord, that would be amazing, so we can all get some tips. Although, I have to say, one of the nice things about this game, it's actually not that hard. And there is a lot of fun in experiencing and trying things yourself and figuring it out. So don't just follow all the tip videos and just go do that. Try stuff out yourself and understand the game and have fun with that too. Because I think that's also a very nice, neat thing of this game. For now, this will be it for this stream. So thank you a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you all next time. Have fun playing this game, everybody. Bye-bye.